Everybody come and listen to news. Let me hear you say news. Fresh breaking news from DW Africa. Guys, this is there. Legit. DW just today.
Ghanaians have been involved in Nigeria immigration crackdown. In a February 2025 operation, 27 Ghanaians. So in the February 1, 27 Ghanaians were arrested and deported. And in this October 1, the figure is yet to come out. So Nigerians are not complaining. Ghanaians are not saying Nigerians are being xenophobic. They are allowing the immigration to work. But let Ghana and South Africa try the same thing. They will bring out their manipulative and implicative tactics. Oh, we are just doing business. They are jealous of us. They are envy of us. Meanwhile, you are doing your own. You are saying your immigration is working. If somebody wants to do their own, you are saying that they are envy of you.
Everybody come and listen to news. Let me hear you say news. Fresh breaking news from DW Africa. Guys, this is there. Legit. DW just today. The Nigeria Immigration Service. Nigeria, and it reads, let me read direct from DW Africa. Nigeria has launched a nationwide crackdown on foreigners who have overstayed their visas following the end of the government amnesty program. Under the new rules, individuals who have overstayed their visas for less than 3 months will incur a fine of $15 for each day they have overstayed and may face their removal from the country or 2-year entry ban. Those who have overstayed between 3 months and 1 year will face the same fine and threat of removal, along with a 5-year entry ban. And those who have overstayed longer than 1 year will be removed and banned from returning for 10 years, or in some cases, permanently. The amnesty, which was in place from July 5th to September 30th, allowed foreigners with expired documents to regularize their status without penalty. So, from July 5th to September 30th, they gave foreigners the chance, the amnesty, to regularize their stay in Nigeria. As we speak now, it is over. So they've gone on a nationwide crackdown. If you are in Nigeria and you are a foreigner, you are not a Nigerian, whether being it you are a Ghanaian, you are from Togo, you are from South Africa, you are from Malawi, wherever you are from, if you've overstayed your stay in Nigeria, they are coming for you. They will catch you, they will deport you, they will ban you from coming back into Nigeria, and in some cases you are going to be fined as well. For each day you've overstayed in Nigeria, you will be fined $15. Nigeria immigration, Nigeria. ECOWAS. We are. There's no foreigner. Nobody, no black man is a foreigner. Another foreigner, another black man. Xenophobia.
First of all, wonders they say will never ever end. Now look at this. This is from DW Africa. Nigeria begins nationwide crackdown on visa overstayers. It means if you are a foreigner and you have overstayed your visa in Nigeria, immigration is not coming after you. So if you overstay for like 3 months, for that 3 months you pay $15 per day, and you multiply with the times of days you overstayed. And as you can see on your screen, Nigeria has launched a nationwide crackdown on foreigners who have overstayed their visas. You can pause it and read it. And whilst all this is going on, my brothers and sisters,
and said and so Sasson was and we answer so so no Ghana dear when you say bear hines among Crofree and in Amkroma. I was those of you who are rich overstaying, and that is what Nigeria immigration are saying. Mona my overstay near Hebe, Edea, Emrano, and nobody, and no details any day. Now, hi, Jam Media, please kindly subscribe and like for more. But I was 18 now, also, or thought, share our comment section. Everything that you want to write, or anything that you know about this whole trend going on social media about or coming from Nigeria immigration service, just kindly share your thoughts with me on the comment section. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe and share for more updates like this. Here is GMA Media. Thank you.
I've never seen any of the affected people taking up their phones and saying that Nigeria is jealous of us, Nigeria is envy of us. They know that the immigration is working, and they know that they flouted the laws. So they are allowing the Nigerian immigration to work in peace without any problem. Even in Ogun State, recently, they went after 367 illegal immigrants. They did not classify it, but everybody is inclusive. Now look at this. Ghanaians have been involved in Nigeria immigration crackdown. In a February 2025 operation, 27 Ghanaians. So in the February 1, 27 Ghanaians were arrested and deported. And in this October 1, the figure is yet to come out. So Nigerians are not complaining. Ghanaians are not saying Nigerians are being xenophobic. They are allowing the immigration to work. But let Ghana and South Africa try the same thing. Then they'll bring out their manipulative and implicative tactics. Oh, we are just doing business. They are jealous of us. They are envy of us. Meanwhile, you are doing your own. You are saying your immigration is faking. If somebody wants to do their own, you are saying that they are envy of you. So Nigerian immigration, do your job. Sack anybody that have overstayed their visa. And I'm waiting for that barrister guy. I'm waiting for him. Perhaps he has not seen this one. Yes, he has not seen that Nigerian immigration is cracking down and bringing and deporting everybody. Perhaps he has not seen it. Let the Ghanaian immigration try to work. Let Ghanaian immigration try to, sack everybody. Let the GRPC law try to be effective. And then let somebody come and talk nonsense, saying that blah, 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 blah. So Nigerian immigration is good. Do your work. So if Ghanaian immigration also starts doing their work, let nobody bring their manipulative self here by saying Ghana is xenophobic. And perhaps I hope a black white seeing that everybody is doing their job. So if Ghana immigration wants to do their job, a black white should not come and be talking about jollof rice. It's very simple.
I'm beginning to think Ehenetu is an imposter. I'm beginning to think he is not a Nigerian. I'm beginning to think that he deliberately wants to hide behind a group of people, try to identify as one of them only to tarnish their image, rather because maybe he speaks their language. And as a result of the fact that as it stands now currently, allegedly, history has it now that the Igbo community doesn't have a collective empire, that empire geographically and that one thing. They don't. As a result of this scattered nature of the monarchy, or as a result of the disorganized monarch system as it stands now, I stand corrected. It is very easy for anybody to pretend to be an Igbo when he is not an Igbo, just because he speaks the Igbo language and brings so much problem and trouble to the Igbo people. I'm only thinking aloud because I don't want to make a mistake. Do you know when you make a mistake? When you do not think critically about what you are to do because of what you have heard. Alright? Decision making comes from thinking, and whenever you are done thinking, you are going to act. Okay? Now, if your thoughts was misguided, your decision will be mistaken and your actions will be wrong. So let us consider that as well, because there is always that ability to misinterpret a good person for a bad person, sometimes a bad person for a good person, and at a point you misidentify and misposition the bad person. He is bad, but you confuse him as one coming from left to right, but maybe he is bad. But until you realize he is actually coming from right to left, you will not really know the intensity of his bad, and you will not be able to deduce, predict, or suggest accurately or approximately the result of his actions today. So let us try to see where that gentleman comes from, because I am thinking that it is just one individual who has got up and found holes, ways, opportunities to identify himself as such and cause mayhem, get us confused, trying to get Nigeria out as he personally gets his personal gains. That might be the end result. For all you know, you get the people to think the farm is then they leave the farm, then you come and do what? You loot and that. So for all you know, he might be in collaboration personally with the government. This is possible. Him alone, not Igbos, not Nigerians. I want you to think about what I'm telling you, because that is a possibility. Maybe we are all behind Nigeria and it might be a mistake. Why? Because let me teach you this kind of logic. Whenever you feel your honor is challenged, your ego compels you to defend and justify your identity. And so if a Nigerian is watching and he sees all of a sudden a group of people have gathered and they are speaking and there are so many contents in Ghana channeled against Nigeria, you understand? Definitely, like I said, the moment the identity of somebody is challenged or defiled, his ego will compel him to justify himself. So he will start insulting you too, instinctively, because he feels insulted. So that is also another side. So if we are basing on the fact that Nigerians also say, so we say, then I understand, but that can be no justification. No justification to why we cannot focus and center this issue on dude specifically. I just want us to be careful. As I say, your pioneer said I did that and he parted the paper. Maybe our is soon to me who send ya on send your doors to cockatoo on and in Pempers. The moment the true identity of somebody is missing, believe me, his true intentions really missing. So please, the whole Nigeria issue must narrow down to Ehenetu. If you have been here for nearly 30 years, and as you stand, you are barely 60 years. That means you have been here within your early 30s. That means something. You cannot be standing for Igbo when you have been in Ghana for nearly 30 years. Have an agenda in view of distracting the people from seeing what your real intentions are as they dent Igbo black, and then they want to speak bad about Nigeria, causing some agitation between Nigeria and Ghana. To all this confusion between Ghana and Nigeria, I am sure that this gentleman is really making money from it. He is really gaining from it, and that is what he wanted. We know how that psychology works. Divide the rule. Let's be smart.
Yempeni for no matter. I now you say there is no more, and I say we are not going to experience mass deportation and Abibisa, no immigration. Your friend is saying rules and regulations be and air course for my Ghana for complaining, and a winner yet show mono. Why you overstay be and so you're gonna need so you didn't, you're the Abu Kukrum. enti sanso na Ghana was omode ne magu akwan mu na obi biara watana ye kurom ha ye overstay bia na okoni kurom chukudu eze Jude a ono ye etuate ani a no wabetena ha bewo ne yire wabewo ne ma a one ne yire ne ne ma na wokurom ha sei a wo se aban ene ne yeden edi ni nyonyo na omutimi ema ne koni kurom nanso me no ka sei di abusua enya de ema anyinatu akoni kurom a oda so te o ma konkoro Ghana mu a odi ni dwuma a ye kwa kasi ye deport na yiri gina ho ye ka kire se sebi onye den ye friend say enya de abema ne yere ni kunu akọ ebusa enti no that simple ye benifo no emfa nhwe na musua de na omo so make sure say omo so betimi ama encrofi atu every year mai mu yanye ne saa de a emwa so Ghanaians should be wise and put things in order or to put things in place. I was on place in the BB at me about it is what it is. Abuja, but more than a subscription like in Abuja Konungunya Kakaka. Nigeria fu omo asheshemra. Say what no mukrum no why overstay. I was say uko unchi anasa yebecho swa yebe taxo for amount of naira obitua na say dollars a convert ba dollars a obitua. Asem sebe sankofu ni eso omo so ma we mu omukrum omo hyehemra aso ye de eja Nigeria for no mo to accessories no mo yesi roaming about in Ghana they are doing nothing here you need to be catch up we have more subscribe na like na buso ko ngunye kakraka it is what it is me be see and see makra
jena ho mentwem da bi onua jena ho tie ma me no ka asem bi dinya me spiritual center da bi edi 2 million ebrem e ma mu se de sunsum sem mutie yi e ka nipa bi nko nanka da bi a wayere wo sunsum sem enso mo boa ke mse tumirika bra unwo de fo bi wani age unwo ni manyamfo bi wani age obi da ka bi mu wani age uni sacrifice o yema ne kra uni mama ne amani bi o yema ne kra o dare ne kra o hwe ne yiye o mo bi e da no so modu o chia ye tene no sunsum obi ntimi kuntia no sunsum mani yeyi edi ga na wudi o yes kama edi na wo ye the bambo de bi e bode bambo hu da wuro che wo de wo se wo mfa fa bi na babuwa obi bu ye sunsum ni pa o se tubrika to na mon ko ba bi ko pe bambo bi to na bra bo so dia to mi ye mpe wi da petumi bra beti sika akwan sika pudu fa ba obra uri me ba da ache ba hu ban betu mi ni nante eri ne how spiritual married so mo ware te wo so my friend jai e be ye din se obeti ba so si in life hwe awari me bra eguo awari me bra ye ba se na di so mo ware so no di ka ware da nti be so ba na ware wona niso no o mi na ni die ntra ware na se wani mo nyam ya se no favor unibi lucky unibi obi bu ne be fa ba tani sika se nwa no ko gu adwuma enye wo na wo no tumi na ye de se wa bra bo ne bi aka no wo bi adwuma dia ma obi na wo ti anu na ye ko ebi ja de ma obi adwuma na ba fom ne la oni lucky wo adwuma no de wa bi free ne sam e ba mbo fato wa bra bo so enye ni pe na do nti hwe yie favor away unni eni munyam wo bi enim ntokoro ya bone de bi efie wo be wure wo busu efie otu ya task e wo sunsun mu otu ma ma ona na nkan so ma betua so e no me na da fie wo you free so wo bamba sa ni ma we ni be din so betima pa abaifo ne bonsanfo je hye enim mini wo kasa se wo tumiri kan ya bamba fa namba na twagu gare wo kra ba wo kra mu yedu obu wo wa ne kra nga sentimi nkasa nkyere ne dawa brabum e bi nta kra na dwane agyaw e fi di ka wa wo de keka kra mu men sem fata wo de ka wo kra no obi kra tiri mu ne che obi bosom me na me ka asa we di akyero obi kra tiri mu e che bosom ne so timi wo de kra yie e hwesu yie kra bia wo de wo so wo yema no amamre wo so yema na sa na okra no da wa pejao ade wo pie nkuru ni e kona no but only be enti wo ne so feli ampa so feli tumi kabra yare be ne hawa amane be obi mo ni di onu obi nya se ba ne so tia na ete sumu yare ya tobi amawo mo mitimi ya no wo bi hwinti ye oteto e wu aso ne biem ti buza se o de o be ko sai wo ni bambo ka bo bi so ben wa aso ne biem buza se o de o be ko sai kubi kare phone number na ha edina me spiritual center bra na be ji wa brabo bra ni pe bambo bo ni nante suya bibi no me ni perifon na bibi so ne ye ye gani jaw gani bi eti bi wose me hwe ba bi ko amu gani akọ oni wan kimrika aha edina me spiritual center ana ye ga wo hwa full video no benya no YouTube ko dinya me spiritual center TikTok dinya me spiritual center afutu sem ye bi ni padrim ye kan ye wonti ase ni ma woti ase ye ye bi wo ba bi ye ma wo so wo kutatumi e de nante wo ba bu ma e ye che ye asin bibia kimrika ye fada ba do frem ni nkasa da suom awmache tese ewia anopa enumere meje so ne akasa na wo so wa ye nshira shalom peace bye bye